Hello! We are back on the testing branch. Here, testing the game of Nebulous Fleet Command. It is 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, August 2nd, 2023. We're on Avora. Team 1, Hunter, John, Subtle Hubris, and Corbeau. Team 2, Tom Zero, Hungry Hippo, and Prophet. Tom Zero has been kind enough to bring a 6K, so I can stay in the spectator slot and give us a wider view of what is going on in the game. Avora's an interesting map. I chose this specifically to see how well the Beam BB is going to fare. Hunter's using a Beam Battleship. He's very good at those. And there are some concerns that with the Battleship being buffed, Beam Battleship will be too strong. Obviously, Hunter's a really good player, but Team 2 also has some really good players. Prophet and Hippo are both extremely good, and Tom is also pretty fucking high up there. Dropping down the USP team. Little LRT tug with mines on it. Interesting combination. Let's see who you belong to. The Boggy Bot. Belonging to Hungry Hippo. Oh my, why is my throat? Crap. Alright, I think that might have fixed it. I also need the music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! LRT tug. 2 LRTs with some mines on them. I still don't know why you would put mines on these, because you really don't want to be putting them onto points. I'm not sure. We'll see. Rockets, rockets, rockets. Just an armada of rocket shuttles. Okay. Prophet. Torpedo tug swarm. Nice. Respect. And 1 gun shuttle for capping and fighting sprinters. Tom's got a spin ship? Oh, he's got a wobble ship. No, this is a spin ship, but 450s and 250s. Interesting. I have not seen that before. Reloading his guns. Not sure what he's switching from what to what. He's also got a 250 Cello, which is another odd combo. Interruption on the back, some AMIMs on the bottom probably. Anti-hybrid tools, Sarissa's Auroras, Bullseye on the top. It's a good fucking build. AWR. Plasma 100, Plasma 100, Plasma 100, Plasma 100. Jam shuttle and rocket plus a locker. Alright. That's a whole lot of ships on the OSP team. Missile coming out here already, 2 of them. Let's start going up through the team here. We got Gun Battleship here out of Subtle Hubris. Sarissa support ship. Hunters bring in the Empress, which is a beam battleship, covered to the brim in, well, PD and everything else. Why is the signature elevated? Ah, Raiders. Okay. That's damaged but not destroyed gun shuttle. I gotta turn this down just a little bit. There we go, that's a little better. Got a Naked Scout. Ah, Corbeau's bringing his rail and missile destroyers. These are fine. Corbeau doesn't quite have a mind for missiles. He can get work done with these for sure, but he's not just like dumpster nerds up one side and down the other. It's a good build though, overall. Good build. And then John's got Voxels. It's a hybrid backpack, IS-1 and 2. Probably, I don't know why he would differentiate. Scuttle the shuttle. Ah, S2 on one, S3 on the other. That's not a bad idea if you're keeping them close together. Just got to keep an eye on which is which. This also has, wow, look at all this E-War. That's a lot of jamming. Look at all that jamming. Some RPF going into this tug here. It's not ruined just yet, but it's definitely taking damage and having problems. Okay, whoa. Scaly Mo getting down by the Rip Jolly rocket shuttle. Nice.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
It's gonna be able to grab Alpha. Well, maybe. Ooh, good shot. Only one land, unfortunately, but that was a good shot. Was that fucking Corbeau that made that shot? Yeah, sure was. Okay, he's been practicing since the last time I've seen him. God damn, boy. Teams are spreading out, but OSP is colossal cap advantage right now. 4 to zip, well, 3 to zip, about to be 4 to zip. ANS moving out slowly. They have 1 back line and 3 front lines, but they don't have any, like, scouters. And the OSP is pretty much nothing but scouts, really. Guess, I don't know, would you classify a Tug Swarm as a scout team or a frontline team? I guess it depends on how you play it. Yeah, he's playing these, like, sharks. And that's traditionally a role that goes to scouts. So, yeah, I guess combat scouts. He's gonna, oh man, I hope he doesn't torp dump the optic lobe here. These are struggling to come under. Yeah, I think he does have 250s on the nose of these, right? No. So he's gonna have to put some torps into it. Oh, but some missiles heading out. Corbeau actually might be able to bonk. Some AMMs into the wall right there. Might be able to keep these tugs in check with all of his hybrid 2s that he's got. Keep him from getting any decent angles. Nice, that's 1, yeah, downed. No reactor, that means you're not gonna be doing anything significant for a long, long time. Very nice. Scout War is about bust even. The OSP definitely has an advantage on how many bodies they have on the field. Especially with both those sprinters getting downed. But at this stage, I mean, Corbeau can just lock down the tugs. Keep him from getting into the back line anyways. With the S2Hs. Gonna be moved up here, eating a little bit of 450, I believe? Yeah. In the side, and not doing that much. I mean, it's doing damage. It's just not enough to really matter. I think the Empress is up here running it down mid. Yeah, not quite, but comparable. Okay, so Hunter's abusing the high armor to just not worry about bow tanking and eating the weaknesses of the BB. He's flying it like a fucking line ship, broadside first. Which is a little cursed, but it might just work out. Well, there's nothing really up here for him to beam. All the meat of the OSP fleet is back in their spawn. They're just hanging out, ready to pounce on, well, anything. And the missile strike from Corbeau. Oh, those have decoys on them. Bonk. Couple lands. Might have been a little too expensive considering what he got out of it. But I don't know, the battleship's firing on this, so that is actually pretty good use. Ooh, 450 HE impacting that rather sensitive nose. I think the Empress is about to get pounced on. Look at those torp shuttles. Oh yeah, here it is. Here come the torpedoes. No terminals though, so this is probably fine. Oh my god, it's definitely not fine. Bonk. Bonk. Well, so much for that. Although, look at how... I'm surprised the turrets are still in good position. Or good shape, mostly. One's yellowed, one's redded, and the other one's green. Man, those things are beefy. Just getting clipped by missile damage doesn't do it anymore. These gotta reload, and they're probably gonna dump another volley into the damn thing. Yeah, Hunter's fucking out of here. And he has a reactor crit going on. Lovely. And a mag crit going on. Oh my. And now the Huntress is getting jammed. Jolly getting in here behind. And a few rockets. Bonk. With a shard of glass. Down on the engine and the drive. And the drive and the reactor. Engines and drives are the same thing. And the silly goose. Ooh. OSP loses another shuttle. OSP still extremely up on caps. The Broken Tooth gonna be able to cap Alpha. But ANS is 266 points down and 3 caps behind. And well, they haven't lost the battleship, but this thing is not in good shape. Considering how much damage that did, I think we're actually going to keep a very close eye on this. Because we need to know how reasonable can this thing actually repair. Ooh, yeah, he had to do the reactor shutdown to save it. This is shaping up to be a very odd game. And oh man, if these can get up on top of the battleship while it's in repair mode, these torpedoes really need to be pushing their advantage. That's what needs to be going on here. You don't want to give it a time to repair. You want to reload and get back in there and dump another one into his ass. Speaking of dumping, I'm feeling this rocket shuttle is about to do exactly that. There they go. Oh, is that a fucking position fire? So they don't get spread out? Yeah, I think that's exactly what that is. God damn. More problems amidships. Large lockers getting knocked out. A lot of things getting knocked out. And now this thing's softened up. Those torpedoes can come in and finish the job. I'm getting some torpedoes in the butt. Clonk. Oh, it missed! And these tugs are paying for it real hard. As is the usual when it comes to these fragile missile delivery systems. The shell's about to get scuttled. Or maybe not. Oh, these are just S2s. These aren't even hybrids. Oh! I guess the chaff got them. What's going nuclear? Oh, one of those shuttles. Okay. Nothing too exciting. Corbeau just fucking mag dumping these hybrids. Honk. Good lures. But overall, I think these are, yeah, pretty much dead. Okay, ANS has Delta now as well. Just on the bottom of the map. Yep. OSP is hemorrhaging vessels. ANS is at a much worse point. place strategically. And Connor's starting to get repaired and getting back on the road here before too long. Yeah. Mines put out here. That is certainly a place for them. And it's going to need to grab a third point. Probably going to need to grab all four, if we're being completely honest. Shard of Glass has no engine with which to move. I was going to say should get a move on, but it can't. So I guess we'll allow it to not move if it can't move. Broken Tooth has eaten its fill on Delta. It's eating some more. Is that 450 AP you're firing at this bulker? Oh, is he gonna get it through and through? Oh! Aww. Aww, lame. Glonk. That's a lot of missiles. One tug. And even more missiles for that one tug. And even more missiles for that one tug. Obviously, he's trying to kill both tugs, but... Oh, and it worked out. As soon as this thing got powered up, I guess the A-Red Actor sniffed it. Maybe it was Actwake that did it. Who knows? Ooh, and they're gonna clean their own minefield up a little bit as well. Very nice, very nicely done. It's just Bravo and Charlie, and Annis really needs both of them, I think. A couple Rangers slamming into rocks over here.
The enemy is securing zone
At
Foxtrot.
this stage of the game, nearly 400 points behind. Oh yeah, I don't think 301 is gonna cut it. And that's okay, because it looks like the ANS is going for that exactly right now. Whoa, some beams being fired over here. I missed this engagement starting. Hunter eating a few plasma rounds. Eating some 250 as well, maybe 100 mil is what that is. I think it's 100 mil. Yeah. Dumping out the beams on the nose of these monitors, and it's taking out their plasma cannons, which is a bit of a problem. So I really need those to enable the 100 mil to do their work. I guess that's part of the reason why, man, do you, like... give the monitor, like, a nose DT buff? Because those nose guns get just downed so fast. Especially in the face of beams. This thing's eating a lot of fire. But it's going, I mean, it's basically fine. S2's coming in. Clonk, clonk. Damn. Yeah, it certainly is that. That Bellbird's pretty important for these, for the small team. It's down. Hunter's still eating fire in the backside. Looking to back up and repair again. He cuts in this over to Delta and Cap, and this doesn't have anything there anymore. But it's sometimes hard to judge the information war. Even with all the stuff we can like see, people have definitely highlighted for things that aren't for sure revealed. It's kind of hard to tell like what's where. Ooh. Cam eating a couple of rockets to the side, just a few though. Man, if more of these come in, that could actually be a disaster because these ships are very expensive. And they presumably don't have that much in the way of DC. Yeah, they don't. Oh man, both of them taking a lot of damage. How many? Ooh, no missiles in the tubes though for this one. Getting trapped. Ranger. Oh, these might have already fired all our stuff. Yeah, they both have. So it's a little too late on the shuttle team. We'll keep those from providing rail support, though I don't think they were really doing that much of that on this match. Another pop shuttle, or sprinter rather. Let's go back over to the battleship, which has turned blue. And it's just Hunter's paint scheme. Monitor is getting fucking obliterated by the voxels right now. In addition to all the damage that's come out of the beam ship. This thing is just... Can't kill it. But I mean, they don't have the most ideal tools for this. I really would have liked to see, and I still want to see, someone on the OSP team use some freaking missiles. But apparently that's not happening. Zor, 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 zor. Very effective. It's got some HE going into this thing. I don't even know what to call it because it's a spin ship, but usually when you say spin ship, you think it's 250s all the way around. It says that it's got 450 on the sides and 250s on top and bottom. It's so odd. Oh man, this is what the ANS needed. Capping both Bravo and Charlie and dumping out a ton of damage all over the OSP fleet. They're losing Delta for it. I think Delta's gonna stay lost unless those voxels can rotate down there. But they're probably going to want to stay middle and fight and exert pressure and control.
The enemy secured zone boxer. The enemy secured zone comet.
Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him go. John shooting some life bots. With HE, no less. Not even RPF. I don't have that much else to say. I think these PVs are a little strong. That ability to repair has been incredible. The Empress has eaten a ton of damage. And it's, I mean, it's fine. Very much look forward to seeing the damage repaired in the after action report. I think that might be the game. I believe the OSP is running out of steam. Because I got this, and those are both almost dead, and then everything else is rocket shuttles and torpedo tugs that I cannot select for some reason. That are nearing the end of their lives. Anyways, John over here, 20k in the voxels, very nice. Goodness, 28 out of Corpo's rail and missile destroyers. Oh, they're almost all missiles in this case. 17k out of the Hunter's battleship. Damage received 17,000, damage repair 8.4 thousand fucking damage repaired. Oh my god. That's it's maybe a little much. Yeah, look at that. Most of the damage that actually got good lands inside of the thing. Paired. Wow. Yeah, let's go up to the waiting room.
1,000 damage, and my ship is like largely.
Yeah,
fine.
you're pretty much still completely intact. I I shouldn't have chased you with the
It's just
plasma
like
group.
bulk liner levels of resistance, resilience.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, actually. It does irk me because I'm not used to seeing it, so maybe that's part of it, but it's just kind of like. I mean, considering how good the similar point cost for like 3 LNs is this really a problem? I don't know.
Honestly, right now, I think the problem is going to be that, like, OSP can build against this, but they can't build against this and light ships.
Yeah, I agree with that.
On a slightly different note, missiles are stressful, and I did not have time to watch effect on most of my salvos. Did the Pen-Aid missiles actually work?
I also didn't have a time to watch because I was managing a 6K. But I don't think I really noticed them.
You're playing a 6K?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, okay. I see.
was-
Dark left. I thought he was on your team for some reason.
No, I was a spin ship and plasma monitor group.
Oh god, you played 6k on a spin ship.
I didn't really notice any pen aids, but you pretty much got through my PDNet and like soft kill. So
Yeah, Corbo.
I guess
They
it
did
worked.
matter. The decoys distracted the Auroras.
Our team had a severe lack of scouting that game, but apparently it doesn't matter.
I think on that map especially, that Avora is tiny and.
Well, I would have liked to know that I was gonna get torped. I'm just gonna put it that way. So I don't think I had any right living through that, but whatever.
It was kind of my mistake because my second salvo whiffed because my wake validator is set
Yeah,
to
you're
reject.
using. Yeah, I
Hmm.
was doing that actually the other day with torps, and I think that it's not really. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good. They're good on S2s, but they're not the best option on torps.
Like, I feel maybe have multiple types of torps, even, like, having options real.
I don't have that many bulk space.
I also didn't get to see how much it mattered, but I was trying to follow up an initial salvo with a bunch of ARAD to avoid hulks. Like, multiple missile types are theoretically really cool.
I think Hunter would have actually been wrecked if they got hit by another salvo of torps, because that would have been killing all their crew.
I don't know, man. I would have if I'd seen more torps coming in. What I would have done is told all the crew to go to repair stuff at the ends of the ship so they don't die from the torps because they just hit in the center.
Yeah, I do agree that that's a bit. I don't like that that's so possible.
But I still had a lot of crew. I don't know. That first torp salvo, like, it disabled me. And if the monitors had been above me, like right then, they probably would have been able to kill me. I don't know. It's
Out
hard
of curiosity,
to say.
I didn't see what sort of torps were those? Like terminals?
Those are weave
No, it's just,
with
oh,
like
they are? Oh, okay.
2.0 G. Yeah, just 2G.
Well, I guess if they're radar too, that changes things.
And so that's a little bit of that from boys about the game. Hunter, I'm gonna have to agree with them. I think the battleship has like just a little bit too much survivability. As regards the repair threshold, because he ate so much missile wise, and the battleship's fine. It's fine. Repaired just south of half the damage taken. And so that's after dealing with everything that armor blocked and everything that just like went somewhere but didn't actually go into a component, which admittedly doesn't happen very often on A&S ships, but it is still a factor. And then on top of all that, able to heal a huge volume of what gets through. Certainly a very different ball game. Obviously, we need more games before making like a real serious decision one way or the other. So I'll look forward to seeing more of that and more of those. I'm going to get on with it. I look forward to listening to anyone else's conversations, complaints, desires, needs, and so forth. Bitching about casting, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, in comments or in the Discord, which is in the link in the description below, or imbalanced discussion anywhere. That concludes this video. Toodaloo.